And what's going on, guys? I'm actually over here with Brothers on Wheels now. Dane from Brothers on Wheels. About to drive his car now. This is truly a beautiful car. I love this little sticker, or this little emblem right here. Has the Coyote there, GT 5.0. This car definitely goes together very well. Those rims, I'm a big fan of those. He actually showed me a picture of these rims on my body style. Night and day difference. Maybe I'll think about doing something like that. But this is his 5.0, and as you can see, just a very pretty car. Let's go ahead and take it on a drive to see how it does. Well, first impressions, this interior, huge upgrade from mine. Still that soft plastic on places. I like how it has this carbon fiber look up here almost. But definitely big increase as far as the interior. I know I drive manual, so don't worry about that.
Oh, you're good, I believe you. I didn't have any doubts.
I like the growl. But yeah, it's a different growl.
Yeah.
For sure. Goes around the corners better, for sure. Independent rear suspension, that's why. It feels way different around the corners, actually. The steering wheel, I like how firm it is. Definitely, it's actually a little bit tighter than my car, even, yeah, because the second you turn, it's definitely a little bit more than mine as far as the angle.
Okay.
What's all done to this car?
Not a whole lot. So, I mean, it's got a full Corsa exhaust on it, so thanks to, I always have to plug Corsa, thanks to Corsa for hooking me up with that. So yeah, it's a full Corsa Extreme system on it, so you get the double X pipe and the Extreme mufflers. Past that, man, not much. It's lowered on just the SR springs from American Muscle. That's what I had on my last car, and they were comfy and never had an issue with them, so I put them on this one. And that's really it. Then just cosmetic stuff, just the wheels and stripes. The stripes make it faster, I promise.
Added 10 horsepower per stripe?
That's what they did. Changed the world. But past that, really not a whole lot. My warranty just went up, you know, a couple months ago, I guess. So now I'm kind of maybe looking to doing some more stuff to it. But as of right now, it's just a happy little car.
Like we said earlier, I mean, these engines, they're built up a little bit more, so you can supercharge it, go up in horsepower, and not have to worry about flinging around.
One day that'd be fun. Never understood the ground speed though. I've never been in a car and go, I wonder what airspeed would look like in this car. I'd like to keep all my speed on the ground.
It does sound different. I know what you mean now. It still sounds good though.
Yeah, it definitely makes a good noise. I'm super happy with it. I love the way it sounds. I had a SVE X pipe and Roush mufflers on it before, and I really like those. Didn't have a problem with them. But I love the way the Corsa sounds. It just has that real, I don't know, a lot higher pitch tone, very race car-y, which makes me happy.
Is that still a GT for you?
No, that's a GT. I pass it on every video. I was like, oh, it always just seems to sit there.
With me driving the automatic for so long, just going through these gears, awesome feeling.
Satisfying.
Yes. It actually feels like watching a Need for Speed movie. I always thought that was funny how in those movies it's like when they're losing, all they have to do is just downshift and they'll jump out in front of them.
Why didn't you do that from the beginning?
Exactly. You're not giving all your gas or anything.
Or halfway through the race, they punch it like, so that's what was wrong.
Okay, so what would you say is your favorite thing about this car?
I love the interior of this car. I love just, it's a nice place to be. You know, interiors are always, you know, a big talking point for my videos, just because it is, you know, it's where you spend your entire life. It's like where you spend every minute of the car. And it's just a nice place to be. It's super quiet. They put a lot more sound deadening in this car than they did in the last generation. Obviously made it a little bit heavier, but I think made it a lot more relaxing in here. Really, you know, mutes the exhaust well when the windows are up. You can tell the exhaust is really pointed out behind you. It's not kind of in the cabin.
Yeah, definitely. This is not a quiet car at all, but yeah, well, I just give it the gas back there. You don't hear it all that way.
And then just the lines. I love how just the S550 flows. I know the S550 is very polarizing. Some people love it, some people hate it, but I happen to just love it. Just love the way it looks.
Well, also, I will say I was one of those guys that I wasn't a big fan of this car whenever it first came out, but after I saw what people were doing to them, those different mods, after started seeing people change it, mod it, and everything, I really started to like them. And then even when I saw your car today, that's even more of like an itch for me to maybe get a car like this.
It's one thing I really noticed about this car is because it does rev up so high that you really need to get this car over 4,000 RPMs before me. It has a good punch down low, but over $3,000 is where this car really comes alive.
Even my car, whenever I'm accelerating, I mean, it has torque in, when I first start, but I mean,
car's set up, it's not meant to do a great launch, and I'm a great example of that. So that rear suspension is used to great for road course stuff, which is most of what I do, a lot of autocross road course things, but as it sits, not a fantastic drag car. On stock tire, and then on any, and then on the sticky tire, it just breaks out of ships. So.
Oh my, you have that, the turn signal.
Oh, never mind. I found my new favorite thing about the car. I don't know why I didn't say it.
That is awesome.
Just the turn signals in the hood. Literally one of my favorite things about the car. It's so stupid and petty, but I love it.
I didn't even know. And what's going on, guys? I actually just got done driving Dane's Mustang. That's one thing is I will definitely have to say he has an awesome car. If you like Mustangs, if you like car videos and stuff, definitely go follow him. His YouTube's Brothers on Wheels. I put it down in the description. Really awesome being back in a manual Mustang. I haven't been in a manual Mustang since 2013. So being back in one again was awesome. But the way Dane has his car set up is really cool too. He has those nice rims. He has those blue stripes. He has this Corsa exhaust. It's lowered. Has that new emblem on the, or that different emblem on the back. It's definitely one of a kind car. And like I said earlier, if you like his car, definitely go follow his YouTube channel. And as far as the sound of our cars, they were similar. Me and him were talking about it, and that is one thing is that we don't know why. It just sounds like the 2011, 2014 Mustangs just sound a little bit deeper. I'm not sure why, but that was definitely a little noticeable difference between my car and his car. Another difference that is huge was when we were going around a corner, there is a night and day difference between my car and his car. He has an independent rear suspension. He goes around those corners, it just goes very, very smoothly. Going over bumps was smooth. Even his steering felt a little bit tighter. And as far as power and acceleration, it felt like his car was definitely a little bit better. It felt very, very similar to my car. And honestly, that's